Hi, it's Rob Moore here, co-founder of the Progressive Group, Unlimited Success and the Amazon Academy. Now, I'm very privileged to have here on the sofa Mark Homer, who actually started all of these businesses. Now, many of you might not know him because he's often in the background, but he actually set up Progressive in 2006 and is the mastermind behind property and finance pretty much in the UK. And Mark, just kind of tell everyone a bit about yourself and what you do and how you can help people.
I've been involved in multiple businesses and scaling them since my early 20s. My real passion is property, the finance around property, the economics around property, and how that can leverage to create a much bigger property or other business.
So Mark, can you tell us about some of the projects you've got on and the things you do day to day?
Yeah, so I've got three main projects on at the moment, three main property projects. First is a gentleman's club, developing that into 9 apartments. It's a £2 million project. Yeah. It's an old building that was listed, some really nice features, high ceilings, you know, and it's a kind of city centre landmark project, so it's quite exciting for me.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of other pubs which I'm developing at the moment, again, from commercial into residential. So they're more HMO rooms, very, very high standard, close to the train station for London commuters. And again, they're both of those are over £1 million.
Yeah.
You know,
and we're talking £1 million in Peterborough, not £1 million in London, where that'd be like 10 million in London. Okay, so Mark, what are you passionate about writing about? So that's what you do. How can you help people watching? What do you like writing about?
Well, my book, Low Cost High Life, you know, that's got a lot of my passions within it. So, you know, it's basically how to live a great life on not much money, which is what I've been doing for pretty much the last 35 years. And, you know, through that I go through my history, you know, my upbringing in the Far East, and, you know, how to create something from nothing, which has been my mentality. Ever since I started in business.
And why do you love property? Why is that your passion?
I find property so scalable. It's the money that you can borrow against it, so that you can buy something much bigger with a small amount of money. And for me, it was the quickest, fastest, kind of most reliable way that I could see to gaining wealth over a short period of time from a relatively small start. And I've seen so many other people do it. For me, that is easily the quickest way.
And now most people don't know this about you, but you're also as much passionate about business, I believe. Well, I've been your partner for 10 years, I should know this. They know you for developing big property projects and writing a lot about property. They don't know that you co-founded all the companies that everyone watching is involved in. So just tell us a bit about why you love business.
Well, business for me is, runs right through my veins. It's making money. I love making money, and that's the key to it.
You didn't sound guilty when you said that.
I don't feel guilty about that. You know, as long as you're serving people, you're helping people, and you're solving their problems. I think that's got to be a good place to be. Business is great moulded with property, because property is obviously a fantastic cash flow strategy, and obviously you have a property business. But even more cash flow or income can come through running a trading business. And for me, if you blend a trading business with if we're honest, more capital intensive or capital gains, the benefit is capital gains within property. If you blend those two things together, I think you go furthest. So you have
asset and income.
Asset and income, that's the ultimate, isn't it? You make really good money from your trading business, and then you plough some of that into property, and that just snowballs, compounds. I love the Warren Buffett, way of thinking, where you reinvest lots of your profits, keep the costs down, don't spend too much, reinvest, and just watch the snowball get bigger and bigger.
You do look like you're enjoying that. And Mark very much lives and breathes that. A lot of the businesses that we own, we buy the building together, often with joint venture finance, so we don't have to put our own money in, and then we lease it to the companies that we own. And in fact, one of the buildings we're sitting in right now doing this is one of those examples. So if anything around what Mark said is also a passion of yours, we can help you, and over the coming weeks and months I'm sure you'll be seeing some articles from Mark and some training on how to build a low-cost high life and how to build an asset base. So keep an eye out for the next video. I'll be interviewing again someone involved in our businesses and training on how they can help you around property, personal development, public speaking, Amazon and kind of like online income, and how we can basically teach you to create a leveraged lifestyle.